Hello, beautiful souls. I am really called and ignited and excited to share some messages. Lovers are on the bottom of the deck. Perfectly balanced. Divine unions are coming in. Twin souls. Divine blueprint holders. All right. You called judgment. You called judgment. All right. You chose you. I'm just really curious after having all of this beautiful energy work, and I'm going to be doing some more later. What do we have for the collective? 3-3 on the timer. Seriously? Like, really? There's your judgment. Because you called judgment in the spirit, you poured this dirty water out and you started pouring into your own cup. You're heading right direct smack dab into this. You've balanced your feminine and masculine. You're embodying, you see the rainbows, that's your confirmation. You've also deeply healed your inner child. We're keeping it raw. You've come out of this, what seemingly this illusionary bound stage, and you know you are free and you know who the fuck you are. Okay? Yes, there's been many attempts at keeping you in this Nine of Swords energy, but Source, Divine Source Creator, your team has always been with you. Your angels have always been with you. You know this. This is just some extra confirmation. We love the confirmations. The mind and ego love the confirmations. They love the signs, the synchronicities, the key codes. But so does your soul, because you coded yourself to receive this message. You coded yourself to receive my frequency, my energy, my flavor, my color, my essence. You might not have known that, but you did. And you are glowing up. You're shining brighter than ever. You've been doing the work. And if you're still working, that's fine. It's coming. All right? Just surrender, be present, and just know that it is already yours. All right? And you are sailing into calmer waters. Six of Swords. You've packed your shit up. Red scarves or jackets are going to be significant. Again, blackbirds, of course, crows. Ravens are very significant. The number 6 is also significant, okay? All right. I saw the 9 of Cups peeking out, and then I shuffle. Okay. You're seeing 10-10. I've seen 10-10 so many times this morning in many ways, all right? So we got 10 of Cups. All right? Wish fulfillment, complete balance, all of the love, all of the compassion, family, heading towards this generational wealth. Again, labs, dogs could be significant, inner children, family. This is what you're doing because you've been doing the excavation, doing the cleansing, you've been doing all of the death and rebirth. It's for this. It's for this. And you came out of this. So we got 3 10s. All right? You've had to pull every fucking sword out. Sometimes it took a little longer because it was a little stuck, or sometimes it came right out and you're like, I'm fucking done. Fucking done. There might have been times where it felt like those swords were stuck or someone was trying to keep your hand from pulling that sword out. But because you did that, you chose you. That's why this 10-10. You're going to see 10-10s as confirmation, 10s in general. Just an example, while I was paying for my Reiki session with my card, a dime fell out of my wallet. I said, thank you for the sign. Thank you for the dime. All right, so dimes could be significant. Finding dimes as confirmation. Yeah, the wheel is completely in your favor. You'd spent many times on this karmic wheel. This lifetime, you've been clearing up cycle after cycle after cycle. All right, and then when you chose you to pull those swords out, you balanced everything perfectly. The light, the dark, you've embodied everything. You've balanced the feminine, the masculine. You hold and stand in your power, and you are perfectly balanced. You don't teeter-totter. Like, I'm a Libra, so it's like in weighing the heart against the feather. So when I had my Karina Reiki session, she goes, you are so grounded and balanced. Your energy is so grounded and balanced. Because she goes, you weren't too wobbly one way or the other. She goes, you were perfectly balanced. And I said, that makes sense. I feel so perfectly grounded and balanced. Ever than before, ever. So again, just more confirmation. All right. You're going to be stepping in and receiving. We got Page of Wands. This fiery energy. Again, we're in this portal. 2 days we're in this Aries full moon. There's 6 planets completely lined up in this beautiful convergence. That ain't no coincidence. And I think they're all in Aries. I mean, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a cosmic reset. Just like the full moon was to kind of finish up that final clearing for a lot of people. There was a reset there, and then this reset button is taking in place. So get grounded and hydrate. Listen to your body, ground and hydrate. Use the crystals, do the salt baths, feet on the ground, dirt, get dirty, hands in the dirt, hug a tree. All right? You're stepping into this very childlike, fiery, creative, I don't give a fuck energy. Ta-da! Here I am. I'm ready to create. I'm ready to play. Let's go. Source. Look at all that source energy. That soul, SOL, solar plexus energy. Very powerful. Emperor here is peeking. The Emperor energy and the Empress energy have been coming out. And this is, again, this is where source is getting you. This is all this work is getting you to this badass Six of Wands energy. Again, I'm not telling you 544 anything you don't know. 6 is going to be just confirmation. Sailing off to calmer waters. You're going to be creation, and that creating is going to be necessary. Your voice is necessary. Watch the other videos I will put out. Eventually they'll get posted about how powerful that you need. You are so needed. Your frequency, your energy, your N frequency, flavor, color, essence. Because source has got something for you. Yes, you might be on a big stage doing TED Talks, might be doing podcasts. Whatever it is, it's perfect for you. Whatever source has got planned for you. You know you have a life purpose. You know you're on the journey towards it, and you feel like it's so close. But again, it's still being concealed. You haven't got your full, you haven't got your final assignment papers, I guess. All right. But with this, you are also getting, I mean, kidding me? How many times is are you kidding me? How many times has the Lovers come out in my pullings? Take what resonates. Claim what you fucking want and leave the rest. I don't care. I'm a divine union. I can talk about twin souls and the activation in the journey in this awakening process. Why? Because I added that into my contract. So during my Karuna Reiki session, I had a little intuitive hit, a download, so to say, that I got a vision of sitting at the round table with my team. And I was handed this, literally this stack of book-like papers, and it's like, here, what the fuck are you doing? What the hell do you think you're doing? Why are you going there to do it? And I just laughed and said, where do I sign? I got this. It was hilarious. Again, this is fast, fiery moving energy. You're seeing the yin and the yangs. You're hearing the yin and the yangs. You're being guided to wear black and white, whatever. The Emperor drives the chariot, and guess who's underneath the chariot? The Empress. Right? You are perfectly in this. You are in this receiving mode, receiving information. You're going to get ready to receive this information and then go into the creation. And your creation is necessary for Gaia, for the planet, for the collective, for the ascension. Okay? You know this. Like I said, it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate good times. Come on. 1111. I saw 1111 before I got out of the car, before my appointment. I seen the ones, the 111s, the 222s, the 444s. You've built the foundation. You've done the work. And because you've done all of that, again, we're going back to this is what is waiting for you. Know that. Know that. Know that. And know that you are the motherfucking magician and you are the creator of your reality. And because you chose you and you knew that there was better, so the best or better, and you know it was better, you're like, fuck, I'm out of here. I'm taking those leaps over and over and over into those portals back to self, because you are the portal. Taking it back to self. Infinity. Infinity. Hearing the word infinity or seeing the infinity signs. Purple. Again, our source is right behind us, guiding us. Grounded with Gaia. Source, grounded, portal. You are the portal of love and light. Right? All right, is there anything else? I pull an ancestor, an oracle, angels and ancestor. Yeah, you are the temperance. You are the earth. You know this. You've been very patient for this. You've been patiently, but you haven't really, you've surrendered to the idea of patience because you became so present, because you became so present in the now present moment as yourself in this now present moment, creating and playing with whatever and however you wanted to in this childlike energy. You don't really have to be patient anymore. You just know that it's already yours, right? And so you just go through each cycle, flowing with it, right? Perfectly balanced. Highly intuitive downloads. You're getting activated. Yeah, and look what's underneath it. I mean, come on. I'm telling y'all, the first wavers are getting ready to get the flip switched. I don't know, like I said, time, because time is linear, calendar time. but it feels so close. It feels before like the end of the year, and it feels even maybe before summer. That's just what it feels like to me, that flip's getting switched in all of our DNA that has been dormant is needed to be flipped on right now. And you know, it's already active in your fields, like you know it. Source just has to take that big light switch and go, whoop. Now here's your assignment papers. Step forward into your full purpose. All right, we're gonna leave that there because I mean, my gosh. I mean, and that's a lot of the readings for me and a lot of the readings I'm receiving. All of those cards coming out over and over and again. So it's in the collective field. Yes, you're getting the messages and they sound very similar from different channels. One, I would listen to them just because it's the same. Listen all the way through because you're receiving activations, you're receiving codes, confirmations, frequencies, and energies that you didn't know. So if this sounds familiar to another channel, 1101 on the timer, listen to it. Okay? If you're called to, listen to it all the way through because you're receiving something different from that person. 1111, right there's your portal energy. Moon. The moon. The moon in the mountains. Take a note of intuitive messages. Didn't I just say that? And then stand your ground. All right, those are our two cards. So feel into this card. Take a screenshot if you want to, but you already know you're connected to the moon cycles. You know that. All right, so take a note of these intuitive messages and then stars and mountains. And again, we've got the mountain above and below. And this reminds me of the Submerge card in my Earth Magic deck where the iceberg is just a little bit showing and the rest of it that has been hidden. The biggest part of the iceberg is underwater. But this is, again, threes are significant. The four corners are significant. And then mountains, so stand your ground. Again, stand in your power, stand your ground. I am going to read out of the book. So hang out for the rest of your message if you feel called to. Or you can leave now. It doesn't matter. It's all perfect. And if you don't feel like it now, save it for later. What do we have? The moon. So the moon, we've got use your intuition, practice your discernment. That's a huge one. See through the illusions and the blockages, okay? They're just illusions, okay? All right, the moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine energy and the energy of receiving. Confirmations will be open and ready to receive your 10 of Cups, your 10 of Pentacles. All right, these intuitive downloads that are going to rock and change your world, okay? These DNA activations, okay? All right, if the sun is God and the moon is the goddess. So she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance, right? New moons, full moons, night and day, light and dark. A cyclical energy that therefore is strongly connected to your emotions, which often comes and goes in waves, and to somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you're often being told that not everything is as it seems, just like the moon in the tarot, all right? Hidden. All right, the moon has a dark side. There's a lot going on the dark side of the moon that will come out eventually. Just dark, not negative, right? And can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. The extended energy and message with this is lunar energies are surrounding your life. Right now, it's 2 days out from this new moon in Aries. You understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you are being guided to use your discernment more now than ever, okay? Feel into it. Don't try to figure it, feel it. Don't figure it out, try to feel it out. Don't figure it out, feel it out. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased, so pay your attention to them. So note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and your angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself, if you were avoiding anything, are you avoiding anything right now? You got some dust bunnies under the rug there? All right. All right. So if so, it could be holding you in the shadow when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, you know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. So if you feel like someone isn't being true with you, Ask your team to show you validations and confirmations that you will resonate with. All right, you will get your messages. You might not like them because you're avoiding them. The mountain. All right, stand your ground. Stand your ground. And it goes with that. Stand your ground. All right, you already know. Hold firm to what you believe in or that you're focusing on, because it is absolutely right. And this is your confirmation. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Know this. Feel this. Mountains are strong and wise. So connect to the mountain energy, okay? You can tap into the mountain energy, the frequency of the mountains. They are rooted deep into the earth and reach high into the sky. Left ear frequency. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals, and they have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. The extended energy and message with this is the mountain energy is powerful because it is firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you are feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and the air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of the heaven. If you are not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. All right, 1717. Those are your messages today. I hope, again, that it reaches those that it is meant to, as I know it does. I drop all of the cards on the ground. And until next time, know that you are loved, know that you are powerful, know that you are strong. Get in touch with your angels, your guides, your ancestors, the galactics, whatever. All of them. Call them in, ask them for help, guidance, direction, all of it. Source, universe, whatever you use for that. And know that you are always guided and protected. Ask for the help. Again, I'm just here to share the frequency, the energy, the codes, the activations, the healing, whatever it is that you were meant to receive, the validation, again, and just know that it is always for your highest and best good, through and with divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, divine wisdom, divine knowledge, divine remembrance, to remember or to remind you to empower yourself, to call your power back, and to stand in your power and know you are divine magic. 1818. Seeing that number a lot today too. So until next time, from my heart to yours, I love you. Bye.